Let's begin by reviewing the parts of a bobbin case. On the right hand side there is a slot that the thread will be inserted through in order to be threaded through the tension plate and in through the opening at the top. On the front of the bobbin case, this is called the finger, and this is the latch that releases the bobbin case from the sewing machine. To put the bobbin into the bobbin case, you first need to put the bobbin in so that it's rotating clockwise. Now, my natural instinct is that I want to put the thread into the slot and then pull towards the front so that it's threaded into the top of the bobbin case. But that's not correct. The correct way to place the bobbin into the bobbin case, we want to make sure that's going clockwise. Then I'm going to pull the thread in an anti-clockwise direction until the thread reaches the slot on the side. Then the thread will go into the opening there, lay it flat against the side of my bobbin case, and pull the thread towards the front of the bobbin case so that the thread is now in the opening at the top. Let's take a look at the inside of the sewing machine. At the top where the bobbin case is supposed to be inserted, you will see a tiny opening for the finger of the bobbin case to be put into the machine. When I rotate my hand wheel, you can see that the hook moves in front of the opening. This is where the thread comes out. If my take-up lever is not at the top of my sewing machine, the opening where the thread comes out is going to be covered and my thread will not be easily pulled out. To insert the bobbin into the bobbin case, the finger of the bobbin case must be sticking straight out with the latch facing towards you. You will insert the bobbin case into the machine with that arm of the bobbin case sticking straight up into that opening, and you will hear a click. It is now latched in the machine. Now that my bobbin case is in the machine, I need to get the bobbin thread, which is green, up through the throat plate. For demonstration purposes, I have two different thread colors so it's easier to follow along. To get the bobbin thread up through the throat plate, I'm going to hold the red thread that's coming from my needle towards up and towards the left-hand side of my machine. I'm going to rotate my hand wheel in one fluid motion so that the needle goes down and then back up, and I need my take-up lever back at the top of the machine. So I'm going to rotate the hand wheel towards me. If it doesn't come up the first time, do it again, and I need my take-up lever back at the very top. Now that you can see, I have a loop underneath my presser foot. I can take scissors and swipe underneath and pull the thread out. Now I have my bobbin thread up through my throat plate and I'm ready to begin to sew. As my needle goes down, I'm holding the blue thread to the side, and as my needle goes back up, I'm going to pull that blue thread to pull the bobbin thread up through the throat plate. Then I can swipe my scissors and I should have two threads to the left-hand side of my throat plate. Watch my take-up lever as I do this. My take-up lever is down. I'm going to pull the thread. If it doesn't work the first time, go again. And as the take-up lever is coming back up, I'm pulling the blue thread from my needle, and my take-up lever is back at the top, and I have a loop underneath my throat plate which I can swipe out, and I will have two threads on the left-hand side of my throat plate, and I can close my door.